Hello everyone, my name is Glenn Gordon, aka Gigi. I want to share some information with you today about some things that I've been wondering about that I was checking out. I have, everyone knows that I ride an electric bike because my hips are still in the process of healing. But nonetheless, I've been contacted by some of the bike shops here in Atlanta, Georgia, who's asking me to design a compression kit for people who ride their bicycle on bike trails. Well, I don't like to make any moves without talking to my professional healthcare advisory team first. And even before contacting them, I decided I'd do some research to find out how much, how needed is a compression kit to help with saving lives. And I was actually astounded at what I found. So I just want to share with you some of the things I found doing my research on Google. So doing my research on Google, I found out, like I said, people that's hiking, and this is from the National Park Service in the U.S. They say on average in hiking, you get 160 hikers die each year, and that just in the national parks alone. And these fatalities can be attributed to causes such like falling, including medical emergencies. And then I went on and I found out about skiing and ski boarding and snowboarding and things like that. And they said the fatality for is on a 10-year high during 2021 to 2022. The season, they said they had 57 deaths, and that was reported nationwide by the National Ski Area Association. And they made an organization to represent, this organization to represent the ski industry. Then I went on, and then I got down to the bikers, because like I said, it was the bike shops that wanted me to try to put a compression kit together for people who ride bikes on the bike trail. So when I got to the cyclists, it says that 961 bicyclists were killed in crashes with motor vehicles in 2021. And then I move on to motorcycles. Motorcycles, they had 6,084 motorcycles died in crashes in 2021. Now I do these researches like this because I want everything to be authenticated when I share it with the public, especially when you're talking about being on social media. I don't like a reproach on anything that I'm giving out misinformation. So I appreciate you allowing me to read this out to you, because I've done this search, and you can do the search yourself. Just go on Google. Everything I'm reading to you here right now, you can go on Google, research the same thing, and you'll get the same type of results from what I'm getting. But the thing that really astounded me the most is that when I looked here and I saw what it said, vehicle accidents. Vehicles, you got 7,507 people injured in the U.S. in car accidents every day. That's a lot of people. And they say, and the number is high for America experiencing car accidents, fatalities, and injuries. That's more than any other first world country that they say. But as I said, I take the time to do this research on stuff like this because I don't like to be wrong about information I'm putting out there. So that's why I take the time to do this. And again, I appreciate you allowing me to share this with you. And as I said before, you can go online yourself and Google it and find out to see whether I'm accurate or not on the information that I'm sharing with you. Now, they said around the world, roughly 2 million people die from blood loss, Now, there was 6,000 died from blood loss in 2002. But they say around the world, roughly 2 million died from blood loss, and 1.5 million of these deaths were actually done by physical trauma. Now, 20% died from trauma injuries caused by, but they said 20% of the people died from traumatic injury could have been saved. And they said it could have been saved if the right, if it was the right timely response. So that would make me start thinking right there when they were saying with the right timely response. That would make me thought about it, and I said, well, I used to be a drill sergeant when I was in the military. So we taught first aid and all these kind of things, but this is the old-fashioned way of what we used to teach back during the day, because things have advanced since that time as far as trying to help stop bleeding. And of course, the military didn't try stet check, they didn't try sponges, they didn't try everything possibly known to man, but everything always come back to compression. It's always compression that's going to be the best application you can use to try to stop a slow bleeding down. Now, the reason why I thought about, making my back support belt, which a lot of you know that I made a back support belt called We Got Your Back, but we made smaller versions of that belt. And at the recommendation, I spoke with Dr. Williams. Dr. Leola Williams, she has a medical supply company, and she's also a part of my professional healthcare advisory team. So of course, before I do anything, I always consult them first, and she's just one of them on my advisory team. I also have Dr. Christopher Scoma. He's one of the leading chiropractors here in Atlanta, Georgia. He's a part of my advisory team, and I tell you, check this out. This blew me away. I never thought I'd get the opportunity to meet this gentleman. But not only have I met him, but he actually supports me 100%. And that Mr. 8-time straight world winner, Guinness Books record, Mr. Olympia himself, Mr. Lee Haney. That's right, Mr. Lee Haney. So Mr. Lee Haney supports me as well. So he's also part of our professional healthcare advisory team. So I consulted the three of them first before I move forward and put in this and designing this kit. So like they have a lot of other products on the market, and I'm not trying to compete with those other products or not. I'm staying in my own lane. I know what I know about what compression can do to help the body. That can stop with pain. That can stop with slowing or stopping bleeding, and also with the information that I'm getting from my consulting team, from my advisory team. So this, between my advisory team and what I found out on Google and what I know already myself, because I also am a client of my own products, that what gave me the information that I felt that I needed to move forward to put this compression kit together for you. So today, I'm wearing double products. I'm wearing these double products because why? Because I want to show you the difference in the product that I've designed, that I put together, versus products that's already on the market. I believe in trying to make products that's versatile. In other words, it can be utilized for more than one purpose. And I'm not trying to make this video long, but I do appreciate you bearing with me because this is something that's very important, and I think it needs to be told the way I'm telling it. Because why? Because your life depends on it. Your life depends on it. A lot of us die simply because somebody couldn't get there in time. See, that's frustrating to me. That's fun. You die simply because no one could get to you in time. That's very sad. I mean, and even speaking with Mr. Haney himself, he even shared with me that he had a friend that passed away who bled to death. Simply because they didn't have nothing in their home that could stop or slow down bleeding. So what I'm going to do today, I'm going to try to speed this up a little bit by going through, showing you the other products that I have underneath. Showing you the products that I have over my product to show you the difference between my product and what's already out on the market today. Now, I'm not bashing any of those other products, but I'm not here to promote those products either. I'm here to tell you about my product. So let's start off with this first one I got on. The first product I got on, this product is designed to help people who have sciatic nerve. I used to suffer from sciatic nerve before I got both of my hips replaced. But this is a sciatic nerve product. The reason why I got this product on, the reason why I wanted to demonstrate it for you, is to show you that this product is only utilized for one purpose and one purpose only. If you're not experiencing a sciatic nerve problem, you don't need a product like this. You know? You don't need a product like this. And products like this I've seen on the internet, and I've seen from doing my Google search and stuff, a product like this can run you as much as $175 to $180. But it's only a one-use type of product. So to me, I try to get the most for my bucks. I try to get products I can get as much uses out of as I can. So the more versatile the product is, that's the product that interests me the most. But at any rate, as I just stated, this is only a one-purpose product. So I'm going to take this one off. Take this one-purpose product off. And you will see underneath where I have on my product. Now, on my product, as you can see, this is the one-purpose product I just took off, which is the product that's designed for people that have sciatic nerve. That's their product. Now, this is my product. My product is that I got 2 wraps around my leg. And I'll explain to you, you'll understand what my product is about in detail as we go along. But I got 2 wraps around my leg. Now, I normally would have a 4-inch belt as well. Now the 4-inch belt and these wraps, they're all 4 inches. But now I don't have that belt, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use my We Got Your Back belt. Now the We Got Your Back belt is only 3 inches taller than these belts on my leg. These are 4 inches wide, 4 inches tall. The We Got Your Back belt is 7 inches tall. Now the other thing is too, the We Got Your Back belt has a gel pack pocket in the back. So does these wraps. These wraps have gel pockets as well. And the reason why I put the gel pockets in there is because gel pack pockets in there because of the fact that over the years I've learned that if you got an itch, or either for a sprain, or even if you're bleeding rapidly, ice can clog your blood. Ice can clog, it'll stop and slow down the bleeding. And if you take that ice and apply pressure with that ice, you stand a better chance of surviving if you ever get in a situation to where you're hemorrhaging profusely, shall I say. So that's why I designed all my products that has gel pack pockets in the back. That way you can put yourself an ice pack back there after you put the proper dressing on it and apply the pressure to it. Between that ice and the pressure from the compression belt, it should stop or at least slow that bleeding down to where you can get to the proper Medicare. But let me go ahead and put this on to tell you more about this. I put this belt on. Now, as you can see, this belt will serve this, with the belt I'm putting on, my back support belt, it's going to serve the same purpose as that one-dimensional product I just told you about. Now I got my back support belt on, and what I'm going to do, I just got some makeshift, material here right now, but it still serves to give you the idea of what I'm talking about. Now as you have seen on the other product it had a connection in between there too, and that was to make sure that it hold the product in place. With mine, I have these are 2 independent wraps on my leg. And this is this makeshift that I'm gonna put here. I got Velcro on this end, hook Velcro, and hook Velcro here. So what did that do? That served the same purpose that one-dimensional product had done for you. Served the same identical purpose. Same thing. So now you got yourself a back support belt, which is 7 inches tall if you happen to own a We Got Your Back belt. If not, even if you got your own back support belt, if it's got Velcro on it, it'll still serve the same purpose. But my product will come with a 4-inch belt anyway, with these wraps as well. I just don't have that belt right now. That's what I'm demonstrating with the We Got Your Back belt. But you have this in between that'll give you the same connection that you did with that product. Now, as you can see, this product already shown my product already has shown to you already that it already took the place of what that one product can do. You got yourself an independent back support belt, and you got yourself independent wraps on the leg. Now let's show you other things that these wraps on the leg can do. You can take these wraps off the leg. If you got a problem with your arm or anything like that, you can take the wrap off the leg and you can wrap it around your arm. You can put it around your forearm, your bicep, wrap around anything that you need to wrap it around to stop, slow down bleeding, sprain ankle, or sprain whatever, anything now. Perfect. Got another wrap. You can either leave it on the leg or you can use it wherever else that you may want to put it. That right there in itself already exceeded what that one product can do for you. And like I said, I got these gel pack pockets in the back. These gel pack pockets in the back where you can put yourself some ice in there. If you got an itch, skin itch, put you some ice in there. You got a sprain or anything, put you some ice in there. You're bleeding real bad, put you some ice in there. And apply pressure. That'll stop and slow that bleeding down. Now, that's one thing I showed you about that. Now, to give you another deal, check this out. If there anywhere at any point in time that you need your back support belt, well, if you don't have a back support belt, if you just have the regular 4-inch belt that comes with my product that I've designed to put together, nonetheless, either way, if you have this belt on, say you got the 4-inch tall belt that came on with that, and you say you might need a little bit more pressure, just to tighten things up a little bit more, well, no problem. What I did, I designed a 52-inch belt. Why 52 inches? I designed it 52 inches so that it's almost like a one-size-fit-all at 52 inches. And the reason why it can be like a one-size-fit-all, because the belt is designed to where it wraps back to itself. So when you wrap it and wrap it and wrap it, you can wrap it right back to itself and secure it to itself. So if you got bleeding going on somewhere, around your waist or whatever, around your thigh or your calf or whatever, you can take this belt, you put this belt around. What this belt will do is give you added tension. Put it on, draw it to the desired tension that you feel like you need. You draw it to the desired tension, pull it around, and wham. Just that easy. That doesn't apply that in just that instant. Just apply a lot of additional tension that you need, additional pressure. Because once you got yourself in a position to where you may be bleeding, you never ever want to move the dressing that's already in place or the compression belt that's already in place. What you want to do, you want to compile on it. You want to put an additional wrap on it if you need to do so. And then apply this belt if you need to do so. That'll help give you more tension, more pressure to try to stop and slow that bleeding down. But this product here is so unique, so lightweighted, and it also comes with little hooks on it just in case, like you do get an injury or something like that and you need to leave a note or anything like that. You can take it and hook it in here. Write your note, hook your note in here. Now, the other thing I wanted to show you as well. As I told you before, this belt is designed to where it can go around your waist or it can go around any part of your body that you may need to use it to apply additional pressure to stop or slow down bleeding, or even to just stop or reduce chronic pain. Say my leg is bleeding real bad, my calf is bleeding real bad, but I have a compression wrap on it already, but I still need to get just a little bit more tension. Not a problem. Take this same 52-inch belt that you have, this same 52-inch belt, you take it, put it around your leg, wrap this around your leg, and you apply the pressure. You apply whatever pressure is needed. You apply the pressure. Let me see, I think I may have it. Give me 1 second. I put it on backwards. Give me 1 second. Let me flip it over. That's important too, to make sure you put it on the right way. So I flip it over, apply the tension to it. Well, whatever desired tension that I need, keeping the pressure there. Wrap this 52-inch belt around your leg, and check this out. Voila! You got this soft tissue here, soft material here, where you can just flip the belt. Bam! Takes right back to itself. That is what's so unique about this one product that I designed. With the help of my professional advisory team, they gave me instructions on what I might want to consider when I'm putting this together. Because as I said before, I'm not in competition with whatever other products out there. Only person that I'm in competition with is me. My competition is that I want to see what I feel like I would need to stop bleeding, or at least slow it down as quickly as possible if I get in an unfortunate situation like that. So of course I'm looking out for me in the best way I can possibly can. So I figure if I can do this for me, hopefully you can see the logic in me trying to make this happen for you as well. So that's why I did this like this. Now, I'm going to take this off and show you another situation here. As I said before, you will see when I give you all the different components of this one product that I've designed. And again, I hate to say it, but I appreciate you bearing with me. I know this is a long video, but this is a long video that's very much needed. When your life is on the line, there's no limit on what you should be able to share with someone if you're talking about trying to help somebody save their life, because no one knows when you might get in these unfortunate situations. So thank you for being with me. Now, the next move I'm talking about, this product here. This product doesn't belong to me. This is a product that I purchased, and this product is a compression product for your calf. Now, as you can see, it goes all the way down your calf and everything. Now, check this out. Just imagine. I just showed you the hip product for having sciatic nerve. I just showed you that product. Now, that hip product doesn't come with a calf product. So if I want to have So if I got a sciatic nerve problem, because when I used to suffer from sciatic nerve myself, if I was to purchase a product like that, I had to purchase that product, and the pain that was shooting down my leg, I had to purchase another product. Because why? Because that's a one-trick pony. That product is a one-trick pony. And so is this product is a one-trick pony. So my product is underneath this. So now watch, when I take this product off, you'll see this product is no different than the hip product was. This product is designed as a one-purpose and a one-purpose product only. It's only designed to go on the calf. You cannot use this product nowhere else on the body. It's not even, it's even the body shape of the product. It lets you know, leg, calf only. That's all it's good for you. You can't use it nowhere else. So, one trick pony. But at the same time, like I said, if someone's suffering from a sciatic nerve problem and they got a shooting pain down their leg as well. So you know what I mean? They got to buy two different products. They got to buy the product to go around the hips, then they got to buy the product to go around the calf. Now, as I said, I was wearing double products because the product I have here is my product. Now this is a GG arm leg wrap here. Now this product belongs to me. This is part of the overall product that I'm putting together for you. But as you already seen, I've already used a portion of that product around my hip, on my thigh. But from that same one product, I also had a wrap that come with that product that I could spare and put it on my calf. And all that's with that one product. So now I take it off. And of course, if I needed it in the ice, I got an ice pack pocket in the back. There I could have put it here, do it like so. That would help clog that blood up, either stop it or slow it down. Now at the same time, if I didn't have enough pressure on it, as you already know, I can take this belt and apply more pressure. All these components, all of that is one single product that I've designed with the help of my advisory team. So these are the things that I put together for you. Last but not least, just to show you some other places that the product can be used. Once you get my product with all these different components, you can use them anywhere on the body. Anywhere. You got 15-inch wraps, small enough to be wrapped in certain areas. You got 52-inch wraps, long enough to be applied in any other area. And of course, if you come to a point to where you need to extend it and make it even longer, well, guess what? These products are designed to be daisy chain. Huh? See? Be daisy chain. Say if you had a problem and you didn't have no problem with your calf or nothing like that, but the problem was just with your hip, with your pelvis, you might say. Not even sciatic nerve problem, but just pelvis. Okay, cool. No problem. You just daisy chain. You just daisy chain your wraps. And what you got? You got yourself a belt that you can wrap around your lower body. That's how unique this product is that I've designed. That's the luxury and the pleasure that you get when you purchase any of my products. Because all my products, I design them in mind with me using the product. Not with you, but with me using the product. And when I'm dealing with myself, I want the best for myself. Because when you're out there, if you're bleeding or anything like that, you don't have time to be fiddling around and you got to get the scissors and you got to cut the gauze and you got to find the wrap and put the wrap here and you don't have time to do that. When you get that kind of stuff, you get a regular first aid kit and do that with. That's what you do. Get a regular first aid kit and you can do that with. What I'm putting together here is a compression kit. Strictly compression. Compression and ice. That's all my kit consists of, is compression, wraps, and ice packs. That's all my kit consists of. And of course, belts that can apply additional pressure if needed. But you got plenty first aid kits out on the market to give you gauze, give you scissors, give you whatever. You got all of those, you got all of that stuff in there. But then what I want to do, I don't care what all that stuff that they got, you still need compression. Because if you don't deal with compression, then you have to rely on a tourniquet. Now if you get a tourniquet, you put a tourniquet all the way 3-4 inches above the wound. But if you got a tourniquet, there's no guarantee that you may not lose your limb. There's no guarantee that limb might not get amputated based on how long you let that tourniquet stay on there. And also depends on who applying the tourniquet. Because most of the time, when you're talking about applying a tourniquet and things like that, even working with a first aid kit, you need somebody who has some medical knowledge. Somebody who has some first aid knowledge. With this product here, you don't have to have no knowledge. Only thing you have to do is be a person who cares. That's all you have to do, is be an individual who cares. Every automobile, every household, every workplace should have this product that we're putting together. Now, to tell you the truth, I mean, like I was saying, the deal of it is that this compression kit that I put together, we probably would name it something to the effect of this is just a first aid sciatic kit. Because why? It's good for compression to stop and slow down bleeding. It's good for sprains. It's good for itching, the whole ice in place for itchy skin and stuff like that. It's also good for just correcting posture if you need it, whatever the case may be. But you cannot beat compression. And it also helps reduce your intake of dangerous drugs. So now to make one other point before I move into telling you the difference between those other products on the market and my product, is the simple fact that, let me see what I have here. Because we did some research on this stuff, and it really baffles me, you know, that all these first aid kits and all this stuff out here, and no one came up with a compression kit. Everything with just little gauze and scissors, and that's good if you have someone who administers this type of first aid to you. That's good. But if you're out there and you're by yourself and your leg is bleeding real bad, who knows? You might have gotten pale in the stomach or something like that. And you need some compression right quick to stop and slow some of that bleeding down. What are you going to do? You need yourself a compression kit with real wraps that's 4, 5, 6 inches wide. All of the wraps in my kit is 4 inches wide, but if you happen to own a back support belt like we got your back, this is a 7-inch wide belt. So this is good for you too. Like I said, even with my back support belt and even with all the other belts, there's not many products that you can get. There's not many products you can get with back support belts. You can move it off the hip. You can move it down here. In extreme emergency time, you can even take this We Got Your back support and wrap it around your leg in emergency time. But the other great thing about a lot of people purchase my We Got Your Back belt when they're riding on airplanes. Because why? They put it up high on their upper body, and they put it up here, and they say it helps them ride on the plane more comfortably. It helps their back better. Hey, so that's what they use it for. And now, I think I've told you enough about the comparison, about the difference in the comparison of what my product does versus the products that's already out there. So let me just go ahead and give you a comparison when it comes to pricing. Well, and like I said, I showed you the sciatic nerve product. We did a research online. We found the average one is around about $180. That's including shipping and everything, of course. But it's about $180 if you're going to get yourself a good quality one. And as I said, I'm not here to bash nobody product, but I'm not here to promote nobody product either. I'm here to promote my product. I'm just here to educate you about my product. And then let you make a determination whether you think it's something that you might be interested in or not to save your life or a family member's life or even a friend's life. But like I said, the sciatic nerve problem, you can get these products from anywhere. I've seen them online for something like $19 or $14. But then again, like I said, I've seen them gone up as high as $180 too. But then at the same time, at the end of the day, you get what you pay for. so let's just tell it like it is. You get what you pay for. So if you go get yourself some K-Mark shoes and you won't get out there and try to play basketball with the NFL, with the NBA, your feet gonna feel the way it should feel because you get what you pay for. So now, moving on down to the sore hip, pelvis, and all that kind of stuff. Well, the sore hip and pelvis and stuff like that, to tell you the truth, sciatic nerve belt, I don't even see where you can even use it for that purpose because you cannot use that without using the whole entire product. So you can't just put it around your hips and don't wrap it around your leg because they're two products in one. I mean, they're one product, they're one adjoined product. So, And in other words, make a long story short, you just have to buy another product if that's what you want it for. If you needed something just to deal with your pelvis, just to help around your sore hips and stuff, and you're not experiencing the sciatic nerve problem, then that's what you're gonna have to do. You're gonna have to go buy another product because this product was not suit the purpose for what you need. But of course, when you buy my product, this 52-inch belt will do the same purpose. You can take this product and move it down to your hips, secure it wherever you need to, boom. It helps with your sciatic, it doesn't necessarily have to be a sciatic nerve problem, but it helps with just sore hips, your pelvis, all that kind of stuff. Now, product like that, we've seen products like that on the internet and stuff like that on some of these sites, and they're asking anywhere between $64 and $68, $69 for that product. Of course, we put it in there with the shipping costs included because anything less than $100 on most of these websites, if it's less than $100, you could be paying shipping. So we look at some of these products and they were around in the neighborhood of $48. Some of them was in the neighborhood of $48 to $54. So we just figured, hey, $68, that should cover your taxes and your shipping and including the product. So that's why we gave a price tag of $68. Now, the one I showed you about the calf, as you see, that product about the calf, what can I say? You can only use it for just the calf. That's it, period. They made that product, so they made a perfect product because they got the shape of a leg calf. So they got a perfect product in their design, but it's designed for it's designed for one purpose and one purpose only, and that is try to help release some pressure on your calf if you're experiencing sciatic nerve problems or just sore veins might be in your leg, or just sore leg, period. So that's what that's about. Well, we totaled all of that up for them. We put all that stuff together. And like I said, all of these products we put together, each one of the products can only be used for their own individual purpose. Each product can be used for their own individual purpose. That's 3 different products used for each individual purpose. But like I said, we put the price together to where we added it to where their shipping cost is included. So everything we put it together for you came up to about $283. So that's what the price we shared. If you were to buy all 3 of these different products that you feel like you might be in need of, all 3 of those products together will cost you $283. And of course, your shipping cost is included. The only one that doesn't come with the shipping cost included, that's the one that's for $176. Anything over $100, they're gonna give you free shipping. But these other 2, you gotta pay your shipping. So we put everything together for you. So it comes up about $283. And like I said, you can always check out, you can go on Google and Google these products and stuff and look for the highest quality, because that's what I always look for. I always look for the highest quality of whatever product that I might be in need of. I don't go for the $19.95 and the $24.95. Some of you, if that can suit your purpose, then back to those saying, you get what you pay for. Me, personally, for myself, I want the best of the quality. I want the best of the products out there and the best of the quality. And when I'm looking for products that can be helping me with my need. And when I look for the best, these are the prices that we found. Now, we're gonna get down to where my product is. And like I said, my product, we're looking at the name of it right now, GG Arm Leg Compression Wraps. That's what the name that we're floating around it right now. But by the time we get it to the marketplace, we have a legitimate name for it, and you'll be able to identify the product when it's out there. Now, our product, I've designed this product, it have 12 life-saving items. And the reason why I say life-saving, because each individual component with the overall product that I've designed is a life-saving product. Exactly, each one is a life-saving product. Each one of these compression wraps can either stop or slow down bleeding. Period. They can either stop or slow down bleeding. This belt can provide added tension, added pressure whenever necessary. And it also serves other purposes as well. The back support belt that we got your back belt is 3 inches taller than the belt, the standard belt that will come with this product. But nonetheless, like I said, I didn't have one of those on hand at the moment, but it's the same product. It's the same product. It's just 3 inches shorter, but you get that product with it as well. And to make it even better, we got an attachment product that will attach whenever you have wraps on your leg to the belt you have around your waist. So you have an attachment there, just in case if these products might want to slip on your leg, which they won't slip, because why? Because all my products are FDA approved. They're made in a medical manufacturer, so they're FDA approved. But I just give you that for safety precaution anyway. You want it to look like products already on the market, so we give you a product attachment, so it'll look like it. But none of these other products that I've seen out there on the internet, and I'm not calling out no internet name out there on products that I've researched and didn't see any FDA approval attached to the name of the product. I'm not out here to bash anybody, but I've searched every product website that I can possibly think of out there, and when I found these products, none of them had the word FDA associated with their names. But my product would definitely have the name FDA associated with it, because all of my products are made in a medical manufacturer. So my product is FDA approved, and that makes all the difference in the world. Now, it just depends on what you're interested in. But I'm just telling you, I try to make my product the highest of the best of the qualities products to make it available to you, because I use my product myself. So being that I use it myself, I want the best for me. So I try to provide the best for you. But now, getting into what my product is about, you get these 12 life-saving products, these life-saving items. First of all, you'll get four of these wraps. That's the first thing. You get 4 of these wraps. These are 15 inches long and 4 inches wide. And every one of them have a gel pack pocket in the back where you can put yourself some ice in there to stop and slow down bleeding, or help reduce the pain from an itch, or numb a sprain, or whatever the case may be. But you get 4 of these, and they're 15 inches long, and they're 4 inches tall. The next thing you'll get, of course, you also get 4 ice packs. They're going to give you the ice packs to go with the product, because why? Because I believe that if you're in a situation out there like that, you don't need to be purchasing my product and you got to try to run someplace else and find the ice that you need to travel with. You know, because a lot of you don't have the time to do that. You may be purchasing my product because you're going to hiking tomorrow. Or you may purchase my product because you're going to be going to hike. I don't want you to have to purchase my product. You got to run to someplace else and get the ice packs you need in case of emergency when you're out there hiking or riding your bike or whatever the case may be. So what we decided to do is give you 40, 15-inch belts, but also give you 4 ice packs to go with them as well. So you get 4 ice packs. Then we give you one 52-inch belt. This is just, like I said, this is my regular, we got your back support belt now. But you'll get a belt like this, but it'll be 3 inches shorter than this one. Your belt will be 4 inches tall, this one is 7 inches tall. But you'll get a belt like this as well. You get 1 of those. The next thing you'll get 2 of these. And the reason why we're giving you 2 of these is because if you got you might be bleeding real bad. Say if you was in a major accident from a car or a motorcycle or bike or whatever, you might even, who knows, you might have fallen hiking, whatever the case may be. You might have broken your leg or something like that. Put one of these wraps on it, put this on it that can help set that bone, at least help keep that bone in place. At the same time, you might be bleeding somewhere else. Or you might be bleeding from your abdomen, or you might be bleeding from your thigh, whatever the case may be. Whatever what you do, you apply one of these compression wraps to it, but the compression wrap doesn't stop the bleeding or slow it down enough for you. The other belt that you have in there, which you're getting 2 of these, you can take that one and apply pressure to it to help stop or slow down that bleeding. So that's why we're giving you 2 of these. We want to make certain that with our kit that you got any and everything you need in there to stop or slow or control that bleeding until you can get the proper medical care. Because why? After reading what we read, but all of those people who had died, and they're saying that a lot of those lives could have been saved if somebody just could have gotten to them in a timely response. Man, that's sad. That's sad. That is sad. So that's why we put in these ice packs in here, putting enough wraps in here to wherever you might be bleeding from, you get 4 of these wraps. You got a wrap that go anywhere, and if all else fails, take the belt off your waist and wrap it with that. You know? And if you use all of those, you got this to apply compression to it, put that on it too. So we want to give you, like I said, this is not your regular first aid kit now. This is your compression kit. Your regular first aid kit, you can go get your gauze. You can go buy your gauze, extra gauze yourself. You can do that. Go buy your scissors, a pair of scissors. You're going to need them. Go get that stuff. Or go get your regular first aid kit. But you need yourself a compression kit. Because that compression kit, above all, I don't care what you got. If you can't put no compression on that wound to stop that bleeding or at least slow it down till you can get to the proper medical care, your chances are very slim in surviving. And that's what I want to do. I want to give you the best product that I feel like, if it's good enough for me, I want to try to make sure that it's good enough, certain that it's good enough for you. Now, I'm going to be posting this in hopes to that people don't get too frustrated about it because of being so long. But like I said, at the end of the day, your life depends on what I'm sharing with you. So if you feel like it wasn't worth it for you to listen to me go through all this, then I apologize. But at the end of the day, all I was trying to do is share with you what I would like to have in my possession if I find myself in one of these unfortunate situations, that I can at least try to apply some type of care to myself until I can get someone else to assist me, or have it to where I can assist someone else who may be in need of it. And last but not least, this product is ideal for a family to have. If you got any small children and stuff like that, this 7-inch belt I got would be too strong to put around a small child. But these little 4-inch wraps that I got that you can daisy chain and these other stuff, you need a first aid kit like this. You need a compression kit like this in your home. You need it in your car whenever you travel on a day-to-day basis. You don't know when one of your children, if you have children, might get in an accident or something, or even a small adult. You need stuff like this to your access. You need ready access to stuff like this because, like I said, I'm always going back to now after what I've done learned from Google. I'm always going back to just imagine how many lives could have been saved. Only if someone could just get to them in a timely fashion, could get to them in a timely response. Only God knows. But then again, you also have to ask yourself too, even if you are that person that could get them in a timely fashion, what you gonna do once you get there? What you gonna do once you get there? If you don't have a compression product and you don't have no means and know how to stop, help slow that bleeding down, and if you don't have no first aid experience, a medical experience, you're still in a difficult situation. This product here does not require you to have medical first aid experience. But it does require you to be patient, caring, and take your time and apply this product properly. And I promise you, these compression wraps will either stop that bleeding or it will at least slow it down. And if that's not quite good enough, you can put this on it to try to apply another compression. And I promise you, it'll help that individual or even yourself till you can get to the proper care or till the proper care comes to you. The average person body don't have no more than about 1.5 gallons of blood. You can bleed to death in 4 to 6 minutes. I'm 6'4", I can bleed to death in 4 to 6 minutes. The average individual smaller than me, I bleed to death a lot quicker than that. I think I've made my case. At least I hope I have. And I hope I haven't bored any of you. But the bottom line is, I'm passionate when it comes to trying to help somebody. If you look at any of my videos in the past, and look at any of my social media sites, you'll see, I don't care if it's music, rigging, entertainment rigging, back problems, or whatever the case might be. I'm passionate about whatever it is I involve myself in. And right now, I'm extremely passionate about putting out a product that can help save a life. If you ever find yourself in a situation where you're bleeding and you must stop this bleeding, maybe you must stop this bleeding, or at least slow it down. If not, you might not survive. Thank you so very much for listening to me. And I'm hoping to be doing a podcast here pretty soon, in the next day or two. So when I get on that podcast in the next day or two, I might be mentioning the fact that we are looking at trying to help people do some pre-orders with us. Because why? Because we're trying to get that minimum purchase from the manufacturer. And just to be honest, speaking products like this, and these are FDA approved products too, they're not cheap. It's not cheap to make products like this. I'm serious, they're not cheap to make these kind of products. And I gotta get them in volume. And when I mean volume, I'm talking about in the thousands. Because that's how the manufacturer make their money. If I don't purchase these products in the thousands, I can sit here and talk to you about them all day. But until I can get these products in the thousands, I cannot make them available to you unless I can purchase a minimum purchase. So hopefully I'll be doing a podcast in the next day or two, hopefully. And if so, I will determine then, after I speak to my advisory team, after I speak to Mr. Lee Haney and Dr. Williams and Dr. Skolma. Once I speak with them, they'll give me some guidance and let me know how they think I should introduce it to you and see how we can make these products available to you. I thank you so very much. And like I said, if you see me out on a podcast talking about this product, tune in. Because by that time, I might be able to come up with a solution as to how I can make this product available to you. Thank you so much for listening. You have a great day.